What's up gamers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Inside today's video I took Bibi into Showdown, so let's take a look at those games. Okay, so here for the first game I started out at 1275 trophies and I'm playing with Chrysol. We are playing with Bibi and Shelly. I think this is a really solid comp. You should definitely try this for yourself if you want a good comp for this map. And yeah, with the BB Dash, I can go for the 2 boxes and destroy them very quickly. Shelly, she can go for the ones that are just alone, and she can also kill them pretty easily. So getting boxes in the beginning is very essential for the end game. So you are so you can outpower the other teams. In a high trophy showdown, I feel like there's often still a lot of teams left for the end game, and they'll just be out in each corner. So it's really important to be able to have the extra pressure in the end. Just because you have these extra power cubes, so people, they won't target you, and maybe you can even push some teams together. So yeah, definitely also splitting up can be a good strategy, and that's something that I'll do in these other games that I'll show. There's a lot of games for you guys, because if you win here at 1275 trophies, I gain +4 trophies. Second place is +2 trophies, so you can see for me to gain 26 trophies, it's a lot of games that will be going over today. So really exciting games, very intense games. And yeah, it's just the replays that I'm showing because the matchmaking was like 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Around 10 minutes, so very long matchmaking. But yeah, also going up against some good players with this new trophy changes that we had a little while ago. We have been seeing more people starting to push in Showdown, so definitely still some very solid teams for Do Showdown and Showdown. So here for this game, you can see we are sitting at 7, so that's pretty decent. There is already only 3 teams left, so usually when there's 3 teams left, you want to be the last people to do anything, so you can get in and go for people when it's about to end. But yeah, did go a little bit aggressive. And you can see I'm so low that the Mortis was able to take me out, so that was very, very unfortunate. So now it's Chrysol against them, and he's able to take out the Mortis right here, really nicely done. And just hiding behind this wall is really well played by Chrysol. He is outpowered, but he also knows that I'm gonna spawn earlier than his teammate, and I'm gonna have the shield. So when the poison is so small, Bibi's really good because she can just knock people out in the poison. The Mortis does respawn, and I went down, but Chrysol able to just blast the Mortis away. So really nice game to start out with a win. You can see +4 trophies to my Bibi. Let's jump to the next game. Okay, so now I'm at 1281 trophies, and yeah, we're just going with the same strategy in all these games. Just getting this time down in the left corner. There was only 1 box, so that was really unfortunate. Also only 1 box in the middle here. So even though I went directly for it, there's still not a lot of teams that I like, a lot of boxes that I'm able to get. So of course, when other people are going for the boxes, they're gonna be using all their shots, all their ammo. So it can be a really good time to go directly for them. If they think you're going for a box also, then you can trick them by going just directly for them instead. And Bibi's really good for this because she can knock through the boxes. So that's something you really want to take advantage of. But of course, with the knockback, you want to be careful you don't knock people too far away so you can't kill them. And yeah, also like you wanna just knock them to the wall so you stun them. And be careful with tanks when you're playing Bibi, so you don't end up being directly on top of them. For example, against a Shelly, that would just, I would be dead instantly. So again, there's still 5 teams left here. And as I said, there'll be a lot of teams still alive. And I went down there, so that's really unfortunate. This is gonna give the other team a lot of cubes, just if 1 person die. So even though we were sitting really good now, this other team have a lot of cubes as well. But I would say it's worth it for people to go a little bit risky, because the cubes on the Shelly is really strong, because Shelly have Band-Aid. And if Shelly has more HP, it's gonna mean that the Band-Aid is gonna be even stronger. So yeah, even though like Bibi, she can't check bushes that easily because her range is not that long. So high risk, high reward. That's how it goes. So here are 3 teams left, and you can see here we are the team that goes in last. So we let the 2 other teams fight each other, and here we are able to easily finish off the last team left, and that's gonna be another dub for us. So let's jump to the next game. Okay, so here in this game I'm at 1285 trophies, so only 15 trophies left for 1300. So here you can see Crystal and me splitting up from each other, so I go for these boxes directly and he goes for the other boxes. I do have a whole team to fight against here, and I got very low. I killed the box too quickly, so I couldn't hide behind it, so that was really unfortunate. Let's find Crystal here. So Crystal is now alone. He's in the middle of everything, so you can see what a bad beginning this was for us. But yeah, that's what it is when it's high risk, high reward. So obviously we wanna get out of here because this is a really bad spot. So I'm trying to get down, Crystal trying to get to another corner. We need to get some power cubes, but obviously all the boxes are already destroyed. All the other teams, they have more than us, so it's gonna be hard for us to fight. I'm trying to go down, but I'm being targeted by like 2 teams from each side. So again, Crystal just chilling in the bush, and we definitely don't want to be 5th, so it's better for us to just stay a little bit. I don't know what our rewards are for 3rd place, but I know like for number 4 it's like -10 already, so yeah, that's just, you know, a ton compared to when we get number 1. We only get +4, and number 2 is +2. So yeah, here I'm alive. Crystal died. I'm trying to get behind here, so I'm now all the way in the corner, but all the other teams unfortunately are around us, and this 9 power cube Shelly is coming towards me. I tried to knock her away onto the poison because then Crystal will have time to respawn. So Crystal respawning, but still just surrounded by people. We have another team hiding down here, so we're gonna get down 4th place, so that just sucks. So I'm gonna leave that there. So that was -10 trophies, so let's jump to the next game. So in that other game, you saw like how wrong it could go when you're playing this risky, but if you want to win the majority of the games, you're gonna have to play a little bit risky. This time though, we are going together, and yeah, just knocking people away from the boxes so that I can get them. If they go aggressive, try to steal it, of course I can just knock them away, but just have to be careful that I don't destroy the box. If I use my attacks to destroy the box, then they're gonna have all of their attacks to kill me. So obviously I want to shoot through the box, try to hit them, so that they'll get a little bit low. They'll shoot for me, they'll use their ammo, so like they will have low ammo and they'll have low HP, so I'm gonna have a really easy time to take them out. And we're also going up against Lelu here, so he is a Russian YouTuber actually, like Crystal, and I'm pretty sure he got 1k more this. But yeah, after I've showed the games, I'm gonna show the bad luck as well, so you can see the guys we're playing against. So 3 teams left, so again we're in this situation where we don't want to fight people, where we just want the other teams to fight each other. But yeah, against throwers I would say we have a pretty good matchup. I have the extra speed, and of course Crystal have Bayonet, and he can destroy walls. So I'm just going a little bit aggressive. So after I've been playing these games here in Showdown, I've learned that like going up against Shelly for Bibi is not very good, because even if I have my dash that I can knock people away with, like if they just super, it's gonna cancel my attack because there's a little bit of a delay. So it's the same as Frank. Shelly's just really strong against Bibi. And yeah, now there's on this team left, and yeah, they have a Barley there in the corner, so we definitely have the best position right here. And yeah, the Shelly's going down and the Barley's going down, because you don't want to get cornered either. You want to have a lot of room to play on, and that's also a thing to keep in mind when there is more than one team in the game. But yeah, let's jump into the next game. Okay, so now I'm at 1279 trophies, so if we didn't lose that one game, we could have been already at 1300, but that's the way it goes. And I would say learn more from your mistakes, so just playing it a little bit more careful. You can see right here I don't destroy my box immediately, and I actually able to take her out, because if you go for the Shelly in the early game, typically the Shellys with Bayonet, they're gonna go more aggressive because they don't think they don't have Bayonet. But yeah, they like Shelly without Bayonet is not that strong again, so also you want to keep that in mind when you're playing with Shelly, that you want to play a little bit passive until you get your bayonet so that you have your extra save. And yeah, like this Dynamite team, we're able to push them. We just wanna, in the beginning, try to get kills, try to get the boxes that are available, and yeah, just try to get as many power cubes as we can for the end game. And we see this, like all teams with Dynamite, I think, is a pretty good matchup for us, because Dynamite, you can juke him pretty easily, and you can see he's cornered. We have this other team coming as well, so you have to be a little bit careful, but you can see he's just going down, and there's no chance for him. If you want to push Dynamite and do showdown, I would say like you need a really good teammate that can protect you, but it's gonna be like, I would say he's definitely not one of the best picks. And yeah, again, Lil, he is just you know, he's gonna have to escape us. But yeah, right here we have him cornered again. So playing together with your teammate on this map, there's a lot of walls, so you can like get people a lot of times. You can just like catch them in one of these places where you come from both sides, so they can't escape. And again, this Shelly, you can see getting cornered by the two teams. And now there's 3 teams left, so we are going aggressive here. I don't like think that was like the best play to go aggressive, obviously, but the other team, the last team that's left, is not that strong, so it didn't matter in the end. And Crystal was able to take them out right there. So very nice game. Another first place. So you can see, in order to push trophies this high, you're gonna have to win like basically all the games. You're gonna have to win 2 games for 2.5 games for every third place you get. So it's a crazy win ratio actually this high in trophies, but that's not just for showdown, that's also for 3v3 wins. Okay, so now we're at 1283 trophies again, so we're getting up there. Still a lot to go, but Crystal grabbing these. In the beginning of the game, you can see the map zoomed out a little bit, so you can see what enemies that you're going up against that are around you, and also you can see where the boxes spawn, so you can see there's a lot of boxes in the middle. And yeah, that's something that you wanna definitely keep an eye out for, because you wanna know where you can, you know, find the most boxes, so you don't go look places that you can actually, like, you could have already seen if there were boxes or not. So this team right here, you can see like the Mortis is gonna be able to escape, but you can still just farm one of the teammates out. You can see I'm gonna be able to get the Jean here again, and she's going down there. So 6 power cubes, just because, you know, getting those 2 extra just by killing the Jean 2 times, and she's gonna spawn again later here if the Mortis doesn't die. So with Bibi, if you have the star power, well, first of all, I would definitely suggest getting the first star power that gives extra speed. So you don't want to shoot unless you know that they are, like, you can hit them and you can like knock them back to a wall or do something useful with it, because that extra speed just helps you out so much. You can see the Mortises, they're gonna have to use their dashes to get away from it, for example. So yeah, definitely the speed also makes it easier to juke shot, and just, you know, really great, and one of the reasons why Bibi is so strong. So here you can see a little bit of a mistake to try to go aggressive for the Shelly. So I just wait for my knockback again, and yeah, you know, now the Shelly got a super back, but one more time, you can see here in 1 second, yeah, I tried to go for it again, and the Shelly went for the super, and that canceled out my knockback, and I was asked that. So Crystal going in, doing work, almost going down, but yeah, again, another situation where Crystal is left with 9, he is left with 17. Crystal knows that I'm gonna respawn soon, and the zone is so small, I can knock him out in the poison. Not quite there actually, so I went down again. But again, Crystal just gonna try to stay back as much as he can. With the bandit that I'm pretty sure he got, okay, he didn't get it yet. But yeah, you can see he's just behind the wall. The Shelly used the super, so it doesn't have it right now. I'm respawning here, and yeah, very well played by Crystal right there, staying alive, doing, like, knocking them back with his super. Not necessarily using it up close is the best move, but just to make sure that the Barley doesn't use his super, for example. So very well played by Crystal there in the end. So also by me, you can see that I should not have tried to knock back the Shelly. I should have just went for the Barley and let Chrysol go for the Shelly. So me dying, giving the Shelly, the other Shelly so many cubes was very risky. So that's something I keep in mind for the other game, but let's jump to the next game. Okay, so here for this game, I'm at 1287 trophies now. And yeah, again, just letting Chrysol get those that are near around us, because there was no power cubes close. So also I have the extra speed, so I can get over to the boxes before they can get it. And here I did the trick where I pretended that I was gonna go for the box. He tried to see if there was time for him to get it, and then I ended up going directly for him, getting him, and then getting the box after, because the box is not gonna go anywhere, but obviously the Mortis is gonna try to escape and stay alive. And yeah, just going for the Mortis again. The Mortis is not a very good like brawler to go up against because he can escape. Right here, unfortunately, the Leon was able to take me out. I didn't know he was there. They're gonna fight. I'm gonna find Chrysol. And where is Chrysol at? Okay, Chrysol is right here. Couldn't find him. But yeah, Chrysol's right here. He's just being targeted by this Spike, this Mortis team all the time. So obviously it's very hard to do these 2v1s, which that's essentially what we're doing. Like I'm going against another team, and Chrysol is like dealing with another team himself. So like it's very difficult, but it's high risk, high reward. Now that he has 6 cube, it's obviously gonna be easier for him and for us in the end game. Unfortunately, I died, but Bandit is just you know, very strong with the extra cubes, and yeah, just you know, it's gonna frighten them when they see all these cubes, and they're gonna fall back without we necessarily have to target them. And just you can see how the teams are. There's a lot of teams down, and we are having up all for ourselves. And yeah, like just when the map is like this, when there's all the teams down, they will have to fight each other. As long as we can stay up and make sure they don't go up, then they will fight each other in the end. So I'm just ready to knock that Shelly back so she doesn't go up, so that the 2 other teams will fight each other first, but without committing full, because I don't want to get down in health, and I also want to have my ammo for when they come down. And the Shelly on the right's teammate went down, so we just like shot for her, and the other team knocked into a poison. So that's a GG right there. So very nice game, and we are on a little bit of a win streak, so it's going very nice. So okay, so now I'm back up to 1291. So it's getting very close. It's just 2 wins and 1 second place. So you can see 3 free cubes. It's perfect for me. I can get all of them, and yeah, like it's just, you know, very wide attack for Bibi. It's very short, but it's also very wide. So when you are up close to someone, it's basically impossible to miss it. And the Shelly went down, and the Brock going down as well. So yeah, just if you can get up to someone with the movement speed, you can basically, you know, hit them no matter what, and there's no way for them to juke it. So in that way, it's pretty easy to play Bibi in like order to just, you know, hit the shots. So what gets tricky is, you know, it's a lot about juking so that you can get up close, or else I would say Bibi is like a running Frank. And since I played with Bibi so much, I think like I can say that Bibi is a strong brawler and should probably get nerfed, because when a brawl is viable in all different game modes there is basically, then the brawl is too strong. And that's also the same with Shelly, for example. You can see Shelly in every game mode right now, so that's definitely a problem when they are viable across all different game modes and basically on all different maps. But yeah, anyways, we have a Piper down here. I'm not sure where the teammate is, so I'm a little bit careful. And it was a Mortis, but yeah, we're just in the situation in this game that we don't have a corner, so we're stuck a little bit between a lot of teams. And Chrysol, I think he went down. Yeah, Chrysol, he went down here. So I'm just like holding back for 1 second. I'm still not sure if the Piper got anyone down there in the left corner. and definitely don't want to fight the Dynamite against Shelly. So I'm just waiting a little bit, and luckily here when Crystal respawn the other team, they are going up, and I'm able to just knock them away so I can get my corner, both going down. And here, these two guys left, and trying to just keep my distance to the Shelly, but she's gonna go for me and knock him out in the poison. So that was GG right there, but still second place is +2 trophies. So like definitely there is a big difference between getting plus trophies and getting mounties. If we got third, I'm pretty sure we would lose like 5 trophies or something. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, GG right there, taking second place even though we were in such a bad position. I would say just making sure that you're aware of the other teams and don't like take fights that could, like if we took a fight, we would get low in health and the other team would see it and they would target us. So yeah, let's jump into the next game. Okay, so I'm at 1293 trophies. So if we win this and win the next game, then I'm at 1300 trophies again. But yeah, just going for these 2 boxes, they are good for me. I can hit them and get them very quickly. And Crystal getting the other one, so we are ready to go. And I'll just press to follow me. So I'm going for the middle right away. I see this Mortis. And Mortis, I would say if I play Mortis, a Bibi would be a good target for me. But when I have Crystal around, obviously it's a big no. We see these double Shellys, and double anything is often can be pretty strong, but especially Shelly, because Shelly's just so OP. But of course when one of the Shellys go down, she's gonna have 0, so that's very awesome. And I was able to pick them up, so we get 3 extra each. So now I think we're already looking very solid. I'm not gonna fight this other Shelly, although I know the teammate is down because she got banned at this point, and also I know the teammate's gonna respawn soon. So I'm just gonna make sure we get some more power cubes. Crystal able to pick up 2 more power cubes, and 1 team went down here as well. So yeah, just a little bit worried about us being in the corner here, honestly. So I decided to rotate around the map, and you wanna try to find out what other teams there are in the game you're playing in. So you know, like you can see when people they die, you know who their teammates are. And so you don't have to be worried about someone camping, for example, or someone respawning. And just keeping an eye out on details like that is very helpful. But yeah, honestly, like for the most time, you're just gonna see Shellys. So always expect a Shelly if you don't know who the other guy's teammate is. So you can see how small it is. Also, as I said earlier in the video, the poison is getting very small, but there's still a lot of teams left. I have 11. I'm very low in health because I did take this fight. So again, like the thing that is not good to take fights when there's 3 teams left, because you want to be the last guy fighting. But Crystal sitting at 12, so outpowering this other Shelly, and Crystal got a super, so he fights him before his teammate respawns. So very nicely done. Taking first place +4 trophies, so very close to 1300 trophies. So yeah, let's jump into this last game. Okay, so I'm at 1297 trophies, so if we win this game, we know that I'll be back at 1300. So yeah, I'm just going directly up here in the corner to get these 2 boxes. I see that there are 2 boxes. I know there is a team as well, but I'm able to actually kill both of them. You can see I hit the Mortis 2 times with my super right there, and killing 1 team all by myself. So sitting very, very strong right here with 6 power cubes. And there's another team here with Mortis and Shelly, and I'm just going directly for them again. I know I already have so many power cubes, and I'm able to get another team as well. So sitting at 10 power cubes already, we know that, okay, we're gonna be able to get 1300 most likely unless we mess something up big time. So Black Phoenix guy going down as well. So it's already showdown, and you can see like the teams just died so quickly. And we don't know what team we're playing against yet. We see this Leon team and Bali team, and yeah, you can see we outpower them completely. The only thing that can go wrong here in this situation is if one of us go down, then we're gonna be dropping the 5 cubes on the ground, and they're gonna be able to pick it up and get 11 each, and it's just gonna make the match like in their favor basically. So that's the only thing you have to be careful of when you have so many cubes for duo showdown, because it can easily turn around if one of you die with all the cubes. But you can see here, not the case. They're gonna go down, and we're getting the last 4 trophies to get to 1300, which I'm at right now. And we're gonna take a look at the battle log, as I said earlier. So rank number 1, you can see there's another 1k Shelly here. The Leon was at 972 trophies, and yeah, I think the average in this game lobby was like 800, maybe 900. And again, pretty high in trophies, but that's also why the matches, like the matchmaking, took so long, because compared to 1300 trophies on Shelly, it's not like there's like 400, 500 trophy distance between that. So I guess there's just not enough people that push to 1300 trophies. So you can see again, next lobby, people are pretty high up, and 2 Shellys in this game room. A Shelly and 4 on the team in this room, and you can see how popular. I see a lot of Shellys. I see some Mortis definitely. So yeah, we can all see here by looking at this that the top lobbies in the game are at around 800 trophies, and yeah, there's a lot of Shellys. So that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, let me know what you would like to see for my future videos. And I'll see you in one of the next videos. Bye.